City of Stanton special meeting at Stanton City Hall, January 21, 2026 at 6 p.m. Our first item, and if you don't have a copy, need a copy, you go through it. We're having a discussion, a business proposal. We'll just kind of work through it. That is coming to us from Sue's Hot Dogs is the name of the business. The owner is Michael Morton. And again, he wants to lease our city-owned building located at 86 Maple Street. He gave kind of an overview there. Of course, most of us are aware of Sue's Hot Dogs. It's just up the street here. The proposed lease terms, lease rate, Sue's Hot Dogs, lease property at a rate of $800 per month. And then in responsibility for all utility costs associated with the property. The lease term is 5 years. And then kind of a rent and property review option to renegotiate rent and property terms after the second year of the lease. So if it starts here in 26, then we're looking, what, 2 years, 28. Parking proposal, due to limited on-site parking, Sue's Hot Dogs is requesting the following accommodations. Gravel the parking lot, which is back here behind us, and then the city agrees to do that. Signage, permission for Sue's Hot Dogs to install signage stating parking for Sue's Hot Dogs customers on the designated lot. And then the maintenance of it is Sue's Hot Dogs will pay to have the parking lot sealed every other spring during the lease term. Then building maintenance and repairs, City of Stanton responsibilities, repair and maintenance of the grease trap, all general building repairs that occur during the lease term. Sue's responsibilities, routine cleaning and upkeep related to daily business operations, and utility payments, electric, water, gas, trash, etc. And then they list some benefits to the city, such as productive use of city-owned property, increased local business activity, etc. Okay, we're open for discussion. Jason, we'll start with you. Anything?
I like the idea that, you know, a 5-year lease term with that kind of income, you know, that's a considerable amount of money over the term of the full 5 years. And also getting some restaurant down here close to the courthouse, EMS, fire station, everything. I think that would do good. I mean, as far as the amount, I'm fine with that. I don't know what it's, you know, I don't know what the going rate or something for renting something like that is. So, but I'm wondering what the expenses would be for, let's see, our upkeep would be a grease trap.
Yeah, Tommy, I'll have a number on that for you.
Okay.
That,
Okay, but yeah, sounds good to me.
okay, Larry?
It all looks good now. We're still gonna get a print out the apartment also.
Or is that the whole?
No, I think he wants the whole building.
thing.
Yes,
Yeah, I think, you know, it would, like I say, it would be a good place for them to be. I mean, better than what they're at. It would help them and, you know, like I say, the people from this area and stuff have them there and, you know, as long as they,
Would that free up another place there in town for something to go in, or do they own that stuff?
no, that Elkins on that.
It's a lease.
Yeah.
Okay,
They would have,
I didn't know.
they would probably have to move
He's
their
probably paying more than $800
building.
a month.
Yeah, their trailer, they would probably move that.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, because Elkins owns that.
yeah,
George,
Okay.
Mom.
Anything else?
No, so,
What?
you know.
Bill?
So I'm not opposed to Sue's Hot Dogs or anything of that nature, but I am opposed to the timing of it. I wish they would have submitted this a month or two ago. We've kind of started rolling with the community center idea. We've got some drafted resolutions. We've got the Parks and Recs looking into it. And there is significant community support that I'm hearing positive for that. That will be a tough decision on the council, but I am opposed to, at the current moment, giving it or renting it out to a business without fully exploring the community center, what it's going to be, getting a proposal together for that with our Parks and Rec board, and going forward with that, kind of like what we discussed last week. I think any proposal for businesses should be taken in and evaluated. But I think we should do our due diligence and finish that proposal that we started, and that's my input on it.
Okay. Mark?
First off, love Sue's Hot Dogs. For the record. What I was looking at, you know, we've already had a discussion on the community center,
Correct.
the benefits for the city and the citizens here, but, and I'm still kind of on that. I appreciate Sue's doing that. And I was looking at the benefits that were listed on Sue's, were exactly the same benefits for the community center, which was productive use city-owned property, consistent monthly lease revenue, which is what we're getting. If we went through the community center route, increase local business activity, community engagement, minimal operational responsibility of the city, and enhance area appearance and accessibility through improved parking, which we would do for either one. Also, I put another bullet on there. This location, instead of being, you know, one specific thing versus a multifunctional building that could be used for engagement parties, birthdays, whatever, you know, quilt making, whatever anybody wants to get together in that building. I just think that the usage would be more and benefit more for the city through the community center part of it. And then that, as far as the apartment, that always concerned me, but if it's gonna be used for community center, you have to have a restroom in place to go whatever, so that would be used for the public while they were renting.
There's 2 restrooms over there.
Okay, well, I didn't know.
Yeah.
I'm saying they could have, you know.
Right, correct. We'd have to have a restroom, yeah.
So that's just
Accessible.
fine. I'm not one way or the other on it. I'm open-minded to whatever
Okay.
everybody else thinks, but I'm still leaning towards the community center. I think would be more beneficial personally to the city than Sue's. And I love Sue, so.
Yeah, you said that. I just challenged with the community center where you have consistent monthly lease revenue.
Yeah, the only thing I
That would be a challenge, I think.
And I agree with that. What I didn't see in here, they weren't gonna pay any utilities.
No,
No, they
all
are.
utilities
They
are.
were gonna pay.
Oh, yeah, it's right there, first page. Utilities paid in full by Sue's
Okay.
office.
And then the only other concern I had was like I think I got confused with the other one we had that was withdrawn.
Yeah,
That's what I was
oh,
thinking.
okay, gotcha.
One of my other concerns was, yeah, I think they wanted us to work on the trap,
Yes, and Tommy, will give us a number.
which is fine, but, you know, if we end up going that route, we've gotta have a limit to where we investing money into this.
Correct.
Right.
We can't go the other way. I mean, you know,
Well, I mean, even with the community center, you're gonna have to invest some money.
yeah.
Would be a little investment.
So some upfront, whatever, I just don't, you know, if
Because
they.
we've already invested in a new toilet over there. What else we've done? Several different things already. Vanity lights, all that's all been
Yeah,
invested.
whatever we invest, whichever we end up going, with whatever we end up
Right.
putting in there, we want a long-term commitment so that we don't have to keep upgrading and changing, and
Correct.
that's what I'm
People
concerned
moving
about.
out. and
Right,
stuff.
moving out, moving in.
And remember, part of our reason for renting and leasing the Wilson's building is to help us pay for the new maintenance
Yes,
building.
yeah,
And that's about $1,000 a month.
okay.
Yeah. Tommy?
Well, I'm kind of in agreement with these. I would like to, and I'm not against Brooks right off the bat, but I still would like to look at the community center since we've already put it out there. And then maybe, I don't know, we can do it by next month or not. Do you,
I'm thinking March. There's
March, we can
some
give us a little
paperwork.
bit longer to, but a couple things that I think if we even went with Sue's, the general repairs, we would have to, I think, break out a little more. What does that consist of? If they break a window, is that a general repair? You know,
Yeah, that'd probably be on that too.
that's something we would have to, you know.
I think-
Contract.
Yeah, you
Not
have-
Specific.
Yeah, whatever Dodd,
Gotta be more-
whatever Dodd puts together, you know, we'd have
Yeah.
to.
Well, they would have to have like renter's insurance, wouldn't they? I mean, would a
What-
business
yeah,
have
yeah,
renter's
yeah.
insurance that would pay?
Yeah, I'm just saying, but
Some
what,
kind of,
Yeah.
yeah, some kind of.
I don't want it being
It
open-ended.
just has to be incorporated in the contract.
Correct.
Yeah, that's what he's saying.
And then the grease trap, we've got to do that before anybody can go in.
Exactly.
That's a have to do, but it's about, I talked to John Parr, it's about $1,000 to, it had a grease trap, it was removed, it's just a straight pipe now, but, so it'd be about $1,000 to put in the grease trap.
How often would it have to be cleaned?
That would be a matter of how much grease they,
Okay.
you know, it's,
Yeah.
I would say, probably not, I don't know how much grease they would go through, 'cause they, I don't think they grill much of nothing, do
No.
That's what they make their chili out of, you know.
they? It's all in, like, I
Now,
think,
he is
on the
expanding,
stove, I mean.
he is expanding his,
Okay.
menu. So
And then,
and it may, yeah, we don't know exactly what that is.
Another thing I think we need to look at is if we do the apartment, what is the use gonna be? It concerns me if they lease it. You know,
I can tell you what he
Yeah,
told me.
yeah, we can tell you what he told
When we
us.
went through the building, he was just gonna use it as extra seating, and there's like have a little seating area.
when you go in, right there, a little seating, and then you've got the kitchen or the bedroom type.
Storage and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Yeah. But the, like, living room area would be like extra seating, and then like that bedroom would be storage.
Can I have some, can I have an opportunity to say something else?
Yeah, sure.
You're saying that our building, our maintenance building, the water, whenever built is about, gonna be about $1,000 a month?
Yeah, that's what we got, yeah, that's right now.
So, well, I thought it might have been a little bit more than that, but even if the community center, let's say it brought in, if it didn't do well, and it brought in anywhere from like $300 to $500 a month, then we're basically investing $500 a month in a community center, and I don't think there's anywhere in this town we would be able to get that kind of property to do that kind of gesture for our community to have a place and a public building that people can use. It's just a way to look at it. I know the ultimate goal when we were leasing that was to pay for
Right.
it, but I think if we, obviously we need to review our budget, but if we could find, the money to pay for that building and offset it as much as we can with rent out, revenue, and try that. If it doesn't work or we're too bad on it in the future, maybe we explore renting it out. I know a decision doesn't need to be made today.
No,
I just wanna get that out there.
We just
But I
started.
think that proposal, cause we don't really know what it's gonna do. It could do more than 1,000 a month, or it could do less. It could do, you know, there could be a month where nobody rents it out, but the value the community gets out of it, I don't know if you can put a price on that.
I do know that one of the, excuse me, but
Go ahead.
one of the items that I know the board has talked about and Robin is renting it out for birthday party. And being able to take 10 pizzas and this for a couple $100 for, you know, that kind of stuff or whatever, I don't know what it'd be, but I know they're looking at different ways, not just, you know, renting it for a party, or you can rent it for birthday parties or, I don't, you know, it's something that.
Yeah, you'd almost have to, I mean, right now, of course, Suicide, they have a clientele. I mean, they have a business, they have people. And of course, with the community center, it's gonna take some time, you know, to build that kind of thing up, so.
Are they in danger of losing their space up there?
Well, I
Is
can't
that
really, I
right?
can't really say that, I can't say.
I think
Well-
that makes somewhat of a difference of
I
urgency.
Can I say something?
I can't totally say.
I think, I don't think we're gonna make a decision.
No, no,
tonight.
we're not.
Trying to get all, everything
Yeah,
in
we're
the
trying
community
to
center
get
so we
things
can
out.
weigh them and
Exactly.
make a good informed decision. But I think the $800 a month's way too low if you're gonna let them have access or be
Use
part
that
of it.
whole part,
Yeah,
Apartment,
I
right.
think that's way too low. I think it needs to be considered more. I'm not sure what it is, for us to.
Yeah, I think Ann and I, we talked to him
Because-
about numbers higher than that,
Yeah.
but that's what he came in with.
Well, and, you know, I'd say we ask, if we go that route, we would negotiate a little higher than that.
Yeah, and it is, you know, in his proposal, every 2 years is renegotiated.
And I don't think Sue's or any other vendor here that would wanna get in there would want us really to rent that out to an individual or family next door to their business right
Yeah.
there, which is our only other option that we can do. I mean, but as far as included in this package, I think the 800 is a little bit low.
Yeah.
What do you mean renting, you mean renting the maintenance building or?
No,
Park.
Oh, the apartment, okay,
The
good.
entire complex.
Yeah.
Like, and I was also under the impression that the apartment would stay separate, and that
That's what I
$800
thought.
was for just the building.
Yeah, so when you mentioned that, that kinda changed.
Yeah, he wants
Yeah.
the whole thing.
yeah,
Well,
well,
it
that's.
changed the whole
I
dynamic.
don't know that he wouldn't be open, if it was making or breaking the deal, I don't think he wouldn't be open to only using the other
The
side and
restaurant
leaving
part,
it.
or-
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, that's
But-
something you all could talk to him about, but
Yeah.
he acted like he was kind of flexible on that, just letting you guys
Yeah.
know and keeping all the information transparent.
Okay, that's.
Whatever y'all do is, you know, fine with me, I'm just letting you know what
But
he
he's
told
open
me.
to negotiating.
Yeah, yeah, he's open to
Have
just
we-
using the other side if that's like off the table. Yeah,
Have we had any interest in the apartment?
not very much at all.
With the proposed, community center, were we still planning on renting that as an apartment, or was the whole complex
Yeah.
gonna?
I was curious about that too.
Yeah,
it could, if you, well, I mean, it's according to what kind of person you.
is that
Really
big
big.
enough for a community center? I mean,
Yeah.
for 30, 40, 50 people? in
Yeah,
there?
true.
I mean,
Probably not big enough without.
I know, I know the state, you'd have to
walls
have,
down and, you know,
there's there'll only be a certain capacity that can go in there.
Yeah, you'd have to have.
But that's
car
part of
wash.
the exploration we'd like
Yeah.
to do.
Yeah.
See,
Okay.
So
figure out
basically,
what we can do.
Is there I didn't notice a timeline on this, or any,
no, there's no
did
timeline.
they ask for a timeline?
No,
That wasn't discussed as
No.
far as I know. I've not heard of a timeline or anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we got a little bit of time to get our.
yeah, I
would
think if
assume
we
so.
could, if you guys can do or whoever's doing the exploration on the, community center, get that to us by, I mean, if we could have something at least, in February to look at, or at least by March.
Okay.
Just, I'm sure he'll want a decision here within the next, 2 or 3 months, because we're getting into the busy season for
Yeah, we don't
them.
need to leave them hanging.
Yeah,
No,
right.
I think,
March 12th then? Can I put that, that's the March 12th?
I think it'd be hard to do in February because we've got to go back
Yeah.
as our liaisons to the
Well,
park
that's what I
board.
said.
Their meeting's the 1st of February.
Yeah, can we have it ready by March 12th then? Or before that, and then maybe have a special meeting, and then we'll be voting in March.
Potentially, yeah.
And they can have a special meeting, discuss.
We
it
could
at
have
that time.
a special meeting
March
just for
12th.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, just for
Put
that.
that down as worst case, but we will do our best. I mean, we're working on it. We'll do our
Right.
best to get something
Okay.
before then. If
We'll
we
try to
do,
get a
we'll-
special meeting in
Marshall
this
is the one
month
that-
if we can.
Tells
Okay.
you your
You mean,
capacity.
you'll get
before
some
the
things
scheduled
together,
meeting.
then
Yeah.
and we can, okay.
we'll work on
And
that.
then,
We'll put it all
we-
to the task.
Then we might be able to make a decision in February.
I have a draft
Hopefully.
resolution that
Yeah,
we're.
do our due diligence and
But I
Yeah,
think
we'll
that-
follow out our first.
There's gonna be a trade-off. One of them's gonna be revenue, one of them's
Sure.
for the community, what price
Right.
from
Yeah,
what.
Like it's just 3 weeks.
It's the same
But I-
size, it's littler,
What?
taller,
Yeah.
What's that?
but square foot,
Brookside.
Brookside, square footage is smaller.
What, Brookside?
Or that's close to Brookside, right?
I've been in Brookside.
I mean, the high ceilings makes it look extremely.
Yeah, it looks bigger,
Higher,
but it's
yeah.
really, yeah, I don't know what they.
Area-wise, I don't think it's.
I don't know what
I
their
think it's about the
capacity is
same.
in there.
It's probably similar.
And there's
I
a
mean,
lot of events
It's
at
been a while since
Brookside,
I've been
isn't
in there, but a lot of people do use
Um,
them.
You can't,
I don't know how
I
many
wonder,
events
Would
there
you
are.
wanna know like what kind of revenue that brings in?
What-
You're look,
What?
the Brookside, just to have a
Depending on what their
comparison.
rates are, I mean.
Yeah.
Mm.
I know, you have to book it ahead of time unless it's changed
I know-
from what
I
it
know
used
the
to
Clay
be.
City
You
one
can't get
stays,
into it.
stays pretty
Yeah.
booked up down
I know there's a lot of birthdays, a lot of family reunions, a lot of stuff goes on.
Get a lot of,
Yeah. Brookside has a lot of
Baby
showers.
showers, weddings, I mean,
Place I've ever been to a shower.
Graduation
Yeah.
parties.
Yeah.
So you guys will, if I understand correctly, you'll work on this community center. We could have probably a special meeting here for our February 12th meeting, correct?
Oh, February 12th?
Well, February
No,
12th
March,
is
you
our
said.
next
March.
meeting.
Oh,
February.
That's our next,
They'll have to have a special meeting before their first month meeting.
no, I don't know, I mean, that's,
is that too much?
3 weeks.
I don't think it's possible, but
Okay.
Yeah.
We
I
can-
thought
we
you
can-
said March.
Well, there is March 12th too. I mean, I'm just.
I mean, we'll try to get done, and
We'll
if
do
we
as
wanna have a
soon as we
special
can.
meeting here or something.
And
Let's
just for
shoot
the
for it, we'll
discussion.
report back on February 12th.
Yeah, we'll let you know status,
How about
obviously, we won't just
And I-
skip it.
Right,
Yeah.
okay.
I don't leave Sue's hanging, but, that's important.
Well, I just want to be able to communicate to Michael where we're at, and if we can get some decision earlier, that'd be great. But
Yeah.
by March 12th, I'd like to have a decision made.
I think everybody just wants to get it right, whatever we
Correct.
do with that
Yeah,
building.
yeah, we agree. Yeah.
Absolutely.
This kind of surprised us, to be
Yeah.
honest with you. We knew that there's interest, from not just him, but others. And then all of a sudden, boom, there it is.
And by February 12th, there may be some others that
Well,
show interest.
Who knows, yeah.
yeah, it could be. And there may be another business and stuff in too, because we have some inquiries, on both ends of this. All right, you guys take care of that, all right. Motion for a closed session.
I'll make a
All
motion.
right, second,
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
Context for our vote.
What's that?
What is agenda number 3 for
Yeah.
the
Litigation or?
Yeah.
appointment of a tourism member?
Yeah, tourism and then All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried. From our closed session, no action taken. Okay, have a motion for adjournment? Second? Any, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?